Just another quick video as we're heading out to the third field. I'm right behind the harvester, and Mark and the tractor, Pastor Sergey are back behind me. And just to kind of give you another little view of our village. Stick fence on the left is pretty traditional, and it's going to get tight getting in here to this field. And this is a field that we own. When we bought the little home next door that the men live in now, the bunkhouse, we also got this piece of land in that deal. So it's 35 sotiks. I'll have to figure that out, and I'll post it how much space that is. But tight, kind of see here on the right is a little bit more well-to-do, big white brick house and the nice fence. Oh, there's another little tractor up here that's kind of pulled to the side that's kind of blocking it. But you can just kind of see the houses as we go along, and there's some beautiful hollyhocks up here on the left, which is right here at the gate, the bright pink. It's kind of a national flower here, or it's a traditional flower, along with the sunflower and the Gelder rose bushes, which are the bushes we have on each side of our driveway outside where the gate is. So there's, I think this is probably a crab apple tree because the apples are really, really tiny, that he is just going under now. And he's probably got to make sure he goes in here. Yep, oh, a bunch of apples there coming down on him. So this is a pretty tight fit. I was kind of wondering if you would go around the outside of the village along the big fields to get to this garden, because this garden is right at the edge of this side of the village. He's probably going to go into our garden we have two different entrances, one on this end, one on the far end. Because to get down to the far end, it's going to get pretty tight. Now, we've cut our trees down here once or twice now. They are usually as tall as some of these other ones that you see, but right about, nope, a little bit further, just a little bit further will be this side of our field. You see it's kind of getting tight in here. Some of this stuff hits the side of the van, so he's kind of bending it back. And I think, oh yeah, Sergey just jumped out of the tractor. And it's probably going to show him how to get in on this end of the field, since he's really having to weave in and out of these. Oh, he is going in. Where he's kind of turning in is this end of the field. It's a tight fit, that's for sure. Gonna have to back up a little bit. Yeah, he's adjusting forward and backwards and forward and backwards, and you can see those back tires moving. Try and get to it a little bit differently. I'm going to go on past him, go down to the end. There's just 2 more houses here, and then it comes to the end of the village, and it opens up into big fields. And I'll go just to the edge of that big field and turn around. Mark will go into the second entrance. Yeah, he's kind of trying not to take out that tree. Well, maybe he's going to go down to the other entrance. I think that's what he's going to do. Yeah, the other entrance is wider. Huh? I could be wrong. Maybe he's going to try and back in. Nope. I think he's going down to the other entrance. So our field is just on the other side of these trees to the left. It's a tight fit. Good thing Sergey jumped out there. His rubber belt there that hooks onto the arm that spits out the barley came off. So Sergey picked it up there. So there's a little house here to the right. I think somebody's living in that one. And I think there's another house here on the right that nobody is living at here, just to my immediate right. Mark and the guys were cutting down all the trees here. You can see they're just bushes now, but they were trees, and one of the trees got caught in the wind, and even though they had a rope on it and they had cut a chip out of it so it would fall into our field, it fell this way and it took out one of these electrical poles. And we had to get a hold of the electrical company, and they were like, you should have put a rope on it. And we're like, we did. Well, you should have done this. And we did. It was just kind of a freak. They had taken down already 25 different trees with no problem. And it was just a big gust of wind that came. There we go. He's taken the second entrance there into our field. So I'm going to go past and down and turn around. Now that we know the dimensions of his tractor, we'll be able to make sure the path is good enough. So you can see here is, these are the agricultural fields. I'm not sure what this is. It's growing right here, but I see some wheat out there. They kind of do it every other year. One year is wheat, one year is corn. So there's the hollyhocks there, pink on the left. And I'll probably just park right here since there's only one house behind me. And if they need to leave, they'll holler at us and I'll move the vehicle. So it sounds like he's already started the harvester. So I'll go take another video of this last field.